Have you noticed how blessings often arrive quietly, like morning light slipping through the curtains, like strength returning when you thought it never would? Take a deep breath. Tonight we pause not to ask, but to remember. Not to hurry, but to honor the goodness that brought you here. Welcome to Daily Prayer, your moment to breathe, reflect, and reconnect with God. Today, we gather our victories, great and small, and place them back in the hands that gave them. Gratitude is a doorway. When you step through it, you see differently. You realize that not every win looked like a win at first. Some began as closed doors, detours, even heartbreaks that reshaped your path. Remember the days you thought you wouldn't make it? When the email didn't come, the phone didn't ring, the opportunity slipped away. Even then, God was guiding you. Not to something easy, but to something true. Look at you now, a little wiser, a little softer, a little stronger in the places that once were torn. This is not pride speaking, this is praise, because what you have, you received. What you did with breath borrowed from heaven. And what you became, God was forming in the unseen. Think of the hands that helped you, the friend who believed when you doubted, the mentor who corrected you with kindness, the family that prayed when you were too tired to speak. Gratitude remembers names. Gratitude turns moments into memorials. And think of the quiet mercies no one saw, the peace that met you at 2 a.m., the open door you didn't knock on, the courage that arrived in the car on the way to the interview, the calm that settled before the presentation, the idea that lit up the room inside your mind. These were not accidents. These were invitations to say, thank you. Some victories were loud, certificates, promotions, milestones you could post. Others were sacred and silent, choosing forgiveness over bitterness, showing up on days you wanted to disappear, beginning again when starting over felt impossible. Heaven counts those too. In fact, the angels rejoice over the triumphs no one else applauds. Take another breath and let your soul replay the real, the first step, the small yes, the day you didn't quit. Let gratitude flood the gaps where stress used to live. Listen closely. Gratitude transforms achievement into worship. It keeps success from owning you. It reminds the heart, I'm not lucky, I'm led. I'm not entitled, I'm entrusted. And if a part of you is afraid to celebrate, worried it will go away, hear this truth. What God gives for His glory, He sustains by His grace. Your gratitude doesn't make blessings fragile, it makes them fruitful. Now place your hand over your heart. Whisper with me. Thank you for the doors that opened and for the ones that didn't. Thank you for the strength I borrowed, the wisdom I learned, the people you sent. Thank you for keeping me when I couldn't keep myself. Stay with me, because in the next part, we'll turn this memory into a living altar, naming specific victories, blessing the journey behind you, and preparing your heart to carry gratitude into what's coming next. Gratitude grows where attention rests. So let's slow down and look closely, not at what you're missing, but at what already arrived. Think of the beginning of this year, or the last season you feared. Remember the tight budgets, the uncertain meetings, the long nights. Now trace the thread of mercy that ran through them. The unexpected discount, the understanding supervisor, the timely text, the inner nudge that said, go anyway. That nudge was grace. That timing was God. Some achievements had numbers attached. Goals met, targets crossed. Others can't be measured. Self-control at the right moment, a gentle answer that ended an argument, the quiet choice to be honest when a shortcut seemed easier. Heaven writes those in gold. Take a deep breath. Let your mind gather 3 specific wins, large or small. Say them silently now. Name them like treasures. That healing conversation, that door that opened, that peace that stayed. Now, let's turn remembrance into worship. Father, I come to you with open hands and a full heart. Thank you for every step that didn't make sense until it did. Thank you for wisdom that arrived exactly when I needed it, for extra strength on the days I felt empty, for the right people at the right time. Thank you for provision that stretched farther than it should have, for opportunities I wasn't qualified for protection from paths that looked good but weren't God. Thank you for the lessons hidden in delays, for the patience formed by waiting, for the humility learned in correction. I praise you for visible victories, the milestones that remind me you are faithful. And I praise you for invisible mercies, the battles you fought that I never even knew about. Where I succeeded, you carried me. Where I failed, you forgave me. Where I feared, you calmed me. Where I doubted, you stayed. I return every achievement to your altar. Use it for your glory. Multiply its fruit beyond my name, my brand, my plans. Let what you gave me become what blesses others. Amen. Gratitude is also stewardship. It asks, what will I do with what I've been given? When thanks lives in your heart, pride has no room to grow. You celebrate without clinging, you plan without boasting, and you remember, the gift is mine to carry, but it is yours to direct. Think of the people who stood beside you, the one who edited your resume, the neighbor who watched the kids, the colleague who spoke your name in the right room. Honor them now in your heart. Gratitude turns helpers into heritage. And think of God's fingerprints on ordinary days, parking spaces that saved minutes you didn't have, emails answered just in time, the idea that arrived in the shower, the courage to send one more message, the smile you could not fake but somehow found. These were all small streams feeding a wide river. Call it what it is, blessing. Take another breath. And let's declare, I will not reduce God's goodness to visible trophies. I will thank Him for the quiet victories too. My success will not silence my dependence. I am grateful, deeply, deliberately, daily. If a part of you whispers, but I'm not where I want to be, answer gently, and yet I'm not where I used to be. Gratitude doesn't deny desire. It anchors it. It keeps your future hopeful and your present holy. Hold that posture, hands open, heart soft. Because in the next part, we'll let gratitude become courage. We'll bless the road ahead, consecrate your goals, and turn your achievements into a launch pad for purpose instead of pressure. Before we look forward, linger here a little longer. Let gratitude do its quiet work inside you. Notice how your shoulders loosen, how your breathing slows, how your thoughts begin to speak a softer language, not of striving, but of belonging. Gratitude is not just saying thanks, it is seeing with redeemed eyes. It recognizes that every chapter, celebration and setback was braided by a faithful hand. It lets you bless the road that brought you here so you can walk the road ahead without fear. Take a deep breath and let this become your confession. I am not self-made. I am grace-carried. I am not lucky. I am led. What I hold is holy because it came through His hands. Think back to a moment that once felt like failure. Now look at how it redirected you toward better people, truer work, deeper purpose. That was mercy in disguise, and mercy deserves a memory. When we remember, we become generous. Success turns from a mirror into a window. You stop asking, how do I keep this? And start asking, how do I serve with this? That shift is freedom. That shift is worship. Take another breath and repeat after me slowly. Lord, what you give me will not end with me. My platform will become a table. My talent will become a testimony. My wins will become someone else's way through. Listen, gratitude also protects the heart. It keeps you small enough to stay teachable and strong enough to stay steady. It refuses the lie that you must perform to be loved. You are loved first. Everything else is overflow. Maybe you carry a quiet fear. What if it all fades? What if I lose what I've gained? Hear this truth in your spirit. Gifts may change form, but goodness does not change source. If God brought you here, He can lead you further. If He opened one door, He can open another. Your future is not funded by pressure, it is sustained by promise. Place your hand over your heart again. Thank you for patience that became fruit. Thank you for lessons that became wisdom. Thank you for battles that became blessings. Thank you for victories that made me kinder, not prouder. Now let gratitude become courage. Set your eyes on what's next, not with anxiety, but with assignment. Ask, how can this blessing lift others? How can this skill heal something broken? Purpose grows where gratitude and compassion meet. And if you feel small compared to the vision ahead, remember the 5 loaves and 2 fish. In your hands, not enough. In His hands, more than enough. Offer and watch multiplication begin. Breathe in one more time. Let these declarations rise like a song. I will celebrate without clinging. I will plan without boasting. I will work hard, rest well, and walk humbly. What I've received will become what I release. My gratitude is my guardrail. My generosity is my answer. Let your soul rest in this. You do not have to prove that you deserve what God has given. You only have to steward it with love. From that posture, tomorrow becomes an adventure, not a threat. Hold this peace. Keep this praise. Because in the final part, we will seal it. Offering a closing prayer of thanksgiving and commissioning, blessing your next steps and placing every future achievement back where it belongs. In the hands of the one who never fails. Take one last deep breath. Let your heart settle into thankfulness. This is the holy ground of enough, where striving releases its grip and praise takes its place. You've remembered, recounted, returned every win to God. Now we seal it with gratitude that becomes a way of living. Father, every good and perfect gift has come from your hand. I place my trophies, my timelines, and my plans on your altar. Thank you for the open doors and for the wisdom to wait at closed ones. Thank you for strength that carried me, for peace that guarded me, for mercy that found me when I failed. I bless the people you used to lift me, those who prayed, advised, corrected, encouraged. May my gratitude honor them, and may my life become an answer to their prayers. Consecrate the skills you've entrusted to me. Stretch my influence into service. Turn my platform into a table. Let my name grow smaller while your love grows larger through me. Keep my heart soft in success, teachable in growth, faithful in hidden seasons. Protect me from pride and from fear, from thinking it was all me, and from worrying it could all be lost. Today I declare, what I receive will not end with me. I will sow what I've been given, time, talent, treasure, and tenderness, so others may taste your goodness. Lead me into the next assignment with holy courage. Order my steps, guard my motives, steady my pace, and when new victories come, bring me back to this altar of thanks. All glory to you, Jesus, now and always. Amen. Let this peace remain on you. Walk lightly, speak kindly, give freely. If this prayer stirred gratitude in your heart, share it with someone who helped you get here. And remember, daily prayer is a refuge for your soul, a quiet place to breathe, to thank, and to begin again. You are carried by grace, you are guided by love, and your future is safe in the giver's hands.